All right, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and it is your alt weekly auction review preview. It's the first review preview of October as we get into fall weather down here in Cajun country. The temperature has dropped from 100 to 97, and so we're feeling a little breezy, a little cool, and I'm happy to get you this alt review preview auction. Guys, a shocker last night, Old Faithful. The old Michael Jordan 86 Fleer number 57 rookie card sold last night on auction, and it did something you're going to have to see it to believe it. This is going to give you vibes of 2021. You're going to see that at the top. And guess who you're going to see right behind Michael Jordan? None other than the great LeBron James with one of his staple rookie autographs. There's a lot of other crazy stuff that happened last night. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. This should get your weekend off to a great start. What better way to start your weekend than listening to the Cajun Cardboard channel and hearing about a bunch of cards that sold for crazy prices last night. We'll also take a look at some of the cards that are selling next week on the alt preview portion of this video towards the end. Enjoy the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell icon for notifications. There's going to be multiple videos on certain days of the week when you're listening to the Cajun Cardboard channel. Today is one of those days, so make sure you hit the bell icon because there's another video coming tonight. I won't spoil it. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the video. All right, guys, here we go. Let's not waste any time. I'm going to get you on screen share. We're going to go through about the first 30 cards last night on alt. Again, these ended on October 2nd. These alt auctions always end on Thursdays, right? So set a reminder in your phone. Yeah, even old, dumb Cajun people like me can set an, sort of a calendar reminder that goes off and says, hey, don't forget to bid on the alt weekly auction that ends every Thursday evening. Set it for like Thursday morning or something like that, just in case some of the cards you need to put in your collection are sitting under comps. Let's not waste any time. We got a triple auto with three pretty big ones, right? We got Jordan, we got Doc, and we got Kobe. It looks to be on card to me, but again, you got to get in here and dig in the weeds for me. $19,016 for this BGS 9.5. 10 for the autograph, triple autograph. Julius Erving signs his autograph like a kid in 5th grade who's really excited to sign something for the first time. Full first and full last name, in contrast to Kobe and Jordan, whose autographs everybody in the world should recognize by now. 19,000 on that one. Downtowns are hot. Kabooms are hot. Blank slates are hot. Anything and everything having to do with, case hit, ultra modern stuff is super hot. This is the 2016 Panini Studio Downtown Kobe Bryant PSA 10. And it sells for $19,157. I am going to go out on a limb. I bet you, no, it's not. I was going to say this is definitely going to be a record, but here's why it's not a record. It's a Pop 81. There's a lot of these out there. It's been graded quite a few times, hundreds of times. This card is a card that was as cheap as $5,000 in February of this year. Guys, that's 8 months ago, 9 months ago, something like that, right? $5,000. The cards run all the way up to 20, and now it's hovering between $15,000 and $20,000. It does $19,157. These are the types of swings on high pop cards. Pop 81, what a coincidence, right? With the great Kobe Bean Bryant. Pop 81 should not be up 300% or more, almost 400%. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but that's what's happening right now. Buy when others are fearful, sell when others are greedy. We're in the greedy phase right now. I really like this sale for the seller. I do not like it for the buyer. There's 81 of these. And by the way, let's click it again and just show you how many of these things, out of the 81, how many of these things have sold, let's just say since September. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So 1/10 of the entire world's population of PSA 10 Studio Downtown 2016s has sold in September. That's a pretty good sign that the apocalypse is upon us and it's time to sell and get out and take that cash. And guess what? I'm not saying don't put the card in your collection. I'm just saying sell it now. Go buy it back for half price in 6 months. You don't believe me? You'll see. 2007 Upper Deck Chronology, Kobe Bryant Autograph Gold. This is serial number to 10. Love these chronologies. $19,266 for that bad boy. The Ultimate Collection Rookie Autograph BGS 9.5. This is a Gym Plus copy. Really good, clean copy. LeBron James, 19,800. I'm wondering how this type of LeBron James card is doing. Again, look at the pop on this. This is, the Kobe Bryant was a downtown 20th year card. Pop 81, been graded hundreds of times. This is a LeBron James rookie on card, I think it's on card, autograph, BGS 9.5, Gym Plus with a 10 for the autograph. That's probably been graded less overall than that downtown. And it's a Pop 84, which is almost the exact same as the Kobe Bryant. And it sold for the same price. This is a card that has doubled since November of 2024. As you can see, happy LeBron. His cards are up 18.97%. Natalia says basketball cards are up about half as much, about 9%. So you're looking at huge growth, just like we saw in the Kobe. The Kobe is up 4x. And again, apples to oranges here, but this is a LeBron James on-card autograph rookie card, and I have no dog in this hunt. I don't own any LeBron James cards, but I call it like I see it. LeBron James is one of the safer purchases in the basketball card hobby right now, in my personal opinion. Another safe purchase, another, it's like buying gold. It's like buying blue chip stocks in the stock market. A safe place to put your money. First year Prism Gold. It doesn't even matter who it is, right? It could be Dino Raja. It doesn't matter, right? But this is Magic Johnson. He's a little different, and this is a color match, and this is a 10, and this is a gold, and this is crazy. Serial number to 10, first year ever Prism Gold 2012. This Magic Johnson does 20,626. We haven't seen this. The alt says the Magic Johnson index is even outperforming the basketball index, 15.43%. What an incredible, incredible card this is. Guys, the Pop 2. Pop 2. Shout out to Moses Malone, who wore jersey number 2. Speaking of the gold, let's keep the theme going. Also serial number 10, 2022. That would be 20th year LeBron Prism Gold. 22,202 for this 2022 LeBron James Gold 10. It's too much alliteration. It doesn't even seem real. There's too many twos in there. Deuces are wild indeed. This is a PSA 9 copy, which makes it a Pop 7. There's only one PSA 10 out there, so we're begging for scraps here. Check this out. This is a card since January of last year that was 6,500. Are golds moving? Well, you tell me. This is a $22,202 sale, far and away the all-time record. Ring the bell. I can't because my employees are in the office, and so I'm going to be polite and discreet. We're just going to say bell. That's an all-time record for that LeBron James 2022 Prism Gold. Steph Curry patch auto from Immaculate Collection 2018. Great looking patch there. Does 22,232. We talked about this card. This is the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Rookie Optic Signatures Gold Vinyl 1 of 1. Honestly, it's a PSA 10. I think this sounds cheap. And I know $23,000 is nothing to sneeze at, but this card is slightly up from a May sale of $19,522. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, not as happy in his picture as LeBron, but we know he's a good dude, and he is happy because he's the MVP, the Finals MVP, the Western Conference MVP, the NBA scoring leader, and he's got the world at his fingertips. 23,640. Bell is an all-time record for this 2018 Optic Gold Vinyl. Jordan and LeBron dual auto from 2005 Upper Deck Trilogy Duo Marks. This is serial number to 25, PSA 10. This does $24,000. What about Jason Tatum? Remember him? He's out for the season. I just traded him yesterday in my Dynasty Fantasy League. I could not stand the idea of keeping my 5 veteran players going into next year's Dynasty Fantasy season, and Jason Tatum's going to be out for the entire season. I can't go into the season with 4 keepers instead of 5 and hope to compete. I'm not going to tell you who I traded Jason Tatum for, but it would make you weep. It's pretty sad. I had to sell him for pennies on the dollar just to have a chance to compete this year. So I got a pick back, and I got Alexander Sarr. Yes, I know Alexander Sarr didn't really have the greatest rookie season, but I believe in him. I believe in the Washington Wizards. I believe they can win 12 games this year. Jason Tatum, Optic, rated rookie, signature checkerboard, 1 of 1. Had no idea that checkerboards were 1 of 1 from 2017 Optic, but apparently they are 1 of 1. That's a pretty big sale for a Jason Tatum card. 25-2, 25-2. That's the all-time record. Tatum, despite the fact he's out for the season, cards look to be holding steady, 2.92% according to the Alt Index. So we'll call Bell on that one. It ties the all-time highest price ever paid. Now I love this, and this is where I can start to feel to get into the exquisite stuff. I'm starting to build up some funds. As you know, I'm selling a few Jordans, and these exquisite number pieces, they're right up my alley. Maybe not for LeBron, but maybe 2006 Upper Deck exquisite number pieces LeBron. Card's authentic, but guess what? Nobody on earth cares. Why? Because it's incredible to look at. It is a PSA authentic, which is pop 5. There's only one 8, and there's only two 8.5. So there's no 9s, there's no 10s. It's just hard to grade these thick-ass cards with these giant patches. 25,342 is the all-time record for an authentic number pieces. LeBron James, one on Golden, just sold for a little bit shy of that. So we'll call Bell, and we'll say that's an all-time record for the authentic. How about a Jared McCain coming back from a horrible injury his rookie season, showed flashes of brilliance. What a backcourt that's going to be with Maxey, McCain, and VJ Edgecombe. They better be really good because those stiff-ass old dudes who never play, Joel Embiid and Paul George, both of those guys are like in the twilight of their career. I don't expect any of them to play back-to-backs. I don't expect any of them to matter. Embiid will have flashes of brilliance, and we'll see the old Embiid here and there, and then he'll sit out the next 7 weeks. This Jared McCain does 25,506. That's a big-ass number. That's Bell. That is definitely an all-time record high sale. He's got some really eccentric, for lack of a better word, off-court characteristics and antics. But Jared McCain looks to be a really productive player on the court. I'm anxious to see how that three-headed monster in the backcourt does this year. I think this card is pretty cool. It's Amen Thompson and Kason Wallace, two really, really good rookies from that 2023 class. This is a one-of-one dual logo, PSA 910 for the autograph. I don't think either one of these guys can miss. We've seen enough of both of these prospects. They're not going to be misses, right? They can't be misses. This card has sold once in the past. This card's down from the August sale. So somebody picked it up at Golden, decided to sell it just a couple months later, which is really surprising to me, but it does 25,824 last night. Kason Wallace probably has a little bit more room to go to get a little bit more of a runway. Amen Thompson, they're handing that dude the ball with the Fred VanVleet injury being out for the season. They're handing Amen Thompson the ball, and he's going to play point guard at 6'7", and he is a defensive lockdown sniper. He's the Jarrell Revis of the NBA. Like, he is the real deal on defense, and he does a little bit of everything except shoot a basketball, which is still the most important skill in the sport of basketball. But Amen Thompson's numbers, he's a real candidate for most improved player if you're thinking about sprinkling some money on some fun futures bets on FanDuel. 2022 Panini Flawless Horizontal Patch Auto Blue Steph Curry serial number /3 does 26. And then Cade Cunningham, we looked at this last week in the preview section. I like Cade, like more than probably any other ultramodern prospect as far as taking a huge step forward. He was All-NBA last year. He is going to push for first-team All-NBA for the next 6 to 7 years, barring injury. And don't look now, but the Detroit Pistons bring back everybody that matters, plus Jaden Ivey, who is coming back from injury, who is Cade Cunningham's #1 scoring sidekick. We need Ausar Thompson to take a step forward. I say we, like I'm a Pistons fan. I'm not, you know that. I'm a Bulls. I was a Bulls fan in the 90s, so I could never like the Pistons, but I do like Cade Cunningham. 27,600 for this rookie championship tag. Caitlin Clark Gold does 29,089. I'm scared to look at this because I know kind of where this has been, but let's look anyway. Oh, it hadn't sold in this grade. Okay, so we won't really see any bloodbath here, but PSA 910 for the autograph. This is the WNBA Throwback Gold. I've already talked enough about it. What's Caitlin Clark's index doing? Oh, it's down 11%. So it's doing the opposite of what basketball cards are doing. Again, just an example, no slight against Caitlin Clark. She did get hurt, and she wasn't having a great season at all to begin with. And to be honest with you, she's not the best player in the WNBA, despite the fact that most casual observers, and that is what I am, a casual observer of the NBA, thinks she is. She is not. She quite simply is not, and her cards are nosediving, and that is not a surprise because it's just a simple supply and demand, too much, too fast type deal. 2012 Prism Kevin Garnett Gold Prism. We saw the 2012 Magic in a PSA 10 sell for much less than this KG. This is what this tells me. Do people think KG is better than Magic? Of course not. Nobody does. Nobody on planet Earth thinks that. If they do, you should distance yourself from that person because they are missing a certain chromosomes that provide logic to the human brain. Kevin Garnett is certainly behind Magic Johnson on the all-time historical hierarchy, and even as far as card values go, for the most part, right? Magic doesn't have the same selection, but he does have the 2012 Prism, and the Magic in a higher grade sold for much less. And there's only one excuse for it. There's only one reason. Set collectors. A set collector needed the Kevin Garnett. They don't care if it's a 9 or a 10, and they were willing to pay whatever the hell they needed to. For example, this Kevin Garnett card is up double. It's up 100%, so we'll screen Bell, and this is the all-time record for the 2012 Garnett PSA 9 Prism. White Sparkle Wembanyama. Love this card. What are Wemby cards doing? Well, we're leading back up to the season. And so what, of course, is Wemby cards doing? They are starting to move up. This is a pop 15 in PSA 10. Nice quality control, good gem percentage. I think that is the all-time record ever paid for this White Sparkle Wembanyama. I like this as a color match. I'm with it, man. I know that the black would be a better color match, but then again, you're paying, $500,000 or $1 million. So I'll take it. 31,819. That's a big number for that Wembanyama. Are we starting to see all Wembanyama cards move up? You guys will have to do that research on your own. 99 Upper Deck Master Collection Signature MJ6. This serial number to 50. BGS 9.510 for the autograph, does 31,860. And then here we go, the aforementioned exquisite stuff. It's the Noble nameplates this time around. Serial number to 25 as always. BGS 810 for the autograph. It does 35,255. I want to look this up because I want to know if that's normal. That is the lowest possible graded BGS copy out there. And 23,180 was the sale earlier this year on Heritage. 35,255. By the way, Jordan cards far outpacing the hobby, generally speaking, up 20.68% according to Alt and their index. Here's the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander card that I really wanted to see. This is the non-autograph. It's a PSA 9. And it did $57,000. That is probably more than the last sale. $20,930 to $57,000. So it almost triples, not quite, but almost triples. And this is the one that I previewed that I said everybody needs to keep their eye on. That is a humongous Shai Gilgeous-Alexander rookie card right there. And then we saw the LeBron James sold for $400,000. How about the best player in the world? His card sells for $57,577. So I don't know if you guys can explain that. Let me know your thoughts. The LeBron sold on this very platform, on Alt, the gold vinyl 1 of 1 downtown for 400 and something plus thousand. We talked about it last week. And now the Nikola Jokic sells for $57,000. So about 1/7 of what the LeBron sold for. Does that make sense to you? I don't know. You guys let me know. Should LeBron be 7x Jokic? Jokic is quickly moving up those historical rankings, guys. He's got to be pushing your top 10. He's got to be certainly squarely in your top 15. If you don't believe me, go look at his accolades. Compare him to Olajuwon. Compare him to David Robinson. Go compare him to all those guys that would be in your 10 to 15, your Nowitzkis, your Barkleys, your, Carmelones, whatever. I don't know who you got in your, 10 to 15 range, but go compare them to those guys. Jokic has got to be drastically moving up that chart, especially when you consider how many almost MVPs he has. I mean, look how many times Jokic's finished in the top 5 in MVPs, not to mention the 3 he won. Next, we got Anthony Edwards, 2020 National Treasures. This is his true RPA, PSA 910. It does 58.8. I don't know how that's doing. I guess we're leading up to the season, so of course all hell's going to break loose. Look at this price trend for Anthony Edwards, PSA 910 true RPA. 26, 36, 44. 58.8. That is a really big jump. Is that is the tied for the, we'll just say Bell. That's exactly coincidentally tied for the highest price ever paid, dating all the way back to 2022. So this Anthony Edwards 910 RPA is exactly where it was in 2022, and you're seeing a big comeback. I'm super excited to finally announce that the Cajun Cardboard brand is now an affiliate partner with Ship My Cards. Ship My Cards has deep roots in the sports card hobby and a comprehensive list of services from shipping and storage to grading, consignment, private sales, escrow services, and even the exclusive premium white glove delivery service for your highest of the high-end cards. When you check out on shipmycards.com, make sure to use the promo code Cajun123. Big comeback. The 2005 SP Game Used Authentic Fabrics dual autograph, LeBron on the left, Jordan on the right, and there is a patch right here in the middle. This 9.5 is a mixed gem, and there's your patches right there. What a great looking card that is. Wish there was a little more of LeBron and Jordan on there, but it's unique, right? The autographs sort of run down to up. It's just different, right? This card definitely is just different. I don't know how many of these have been graded, but I know 50 were printed, and this is Scottie Pippen 33 out of 50, and this card is down. from the last sale. Sort of a shocker there. The last one was just shy of a year ago, about 10 months ago, $75,000. This one comes down to 64, but way up from 2022 prices where it sold for 50 and 45 respectively. And then here we are at our top row, and I told you we got some bangers up here. First, we got a quad autograph, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Magic. We talked about it in the preview last week. I love these Upper Deck black autographs with the bright white or the silver Sharpies. It's a great looking card here and a big time sale here, $66,356. Let's just go ahead and double the sale from November 7th, 2024. And then next we've got the LeBron staple. This is his 2003 Ultimate Collection autograph rookie card. This is serial number to 250 and it is a BGS 10 and it is an auto 10. And so when you've got a card where there's a bunch of copies, like 250 is pretty much a bunch. When you put a BGS 10 on it, you're going to reduce the population significantly. So 17, which seems like a lot, BGS 10s out there. There are actually 3 black labels out there, but for the BGS 10 pricing, we're not back to 2023. That's for damn sure. We're definitely not back to 2020 where it sold for, oh my G, $344,000. And this is my word of caution, right? So this is great. So LeBron James is the second greatest player that's ever played basketball. Maybe he's third behind Kareem. Maybe he's second. Kobe fans, I'm sorry, Kobe's not in that conversation. It's LeBron, Kareem, and Jordan, right? It's really just LeBron and Kareem. So we had a card in 2019 that was $74,400. It went up 5x almost to $344,400. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound like some of the stuff that we're seeing right now in the fourth quarter of the year 2025? It sounds to me a lot like what we saw. So what happened with this Pop 17 on card autograph, LeBron James, Gem Mint, BGS 10, pristine, 10 autograph card from that $344,000 too much, too fast sale? Well, it dropped $140,000. And then people were like, wow, that's a big drop. But guess what? It kept dropping 156. It kept dropping 132. It kept dropping 97. It kept dropping 58. Now we're at 1/6 of what the card was worth. Then it went back in 2025 to $82,783. So you tell me, is this a good time to buy back into this card? Did you see this coming? 344, 204, 156, 132, 97, 58? Because a lot of us did. And not that I was a player in this game, and certainly not at that level for LeBron. But we're seeing some of those types of transactions occurring where downtowns are selling for $400,000. Maybe the next time that downtown sells, it sells for $311,000. Maybe somebody's like, damn, I'm taking an ass whipping, and they sell it for $212,000. Now you're down $200,000. That's a Lamborghini. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's a really, really, really nice Mercedes or BMW now. I don't know what the cost of the dollar is doing now. And then my baby, my precious baby, I do need to get back in. It's a tier 1 Michael Jordan, 86 Fleer, number 57, pack pulled rookie BGS 9.5, but this is no ordinary BGS 9.5. This is a Gem++. That puts it in select company. You can go find the videos to let you know how many actual BGS 9.5 pluses there are out there. This one does 105,000. I have not looked at the results yet. We're about to look at them together, but that makes it a Pop 548. But again, with 2 10 subgrades, including a 10 for centering, this is as close as you can get to a PSA 10. And a PSA 10 is selling for over 200,000 pretty consistently now. Low 200s, 250, somewhere between 200 and 250 consistently. So you're getting the very closest thing you can get to a PSA 10 for 105. Now, is the buyer a gambler? Are they going to take this card? Are they going to try to get over to PSA and crack it? Or not? Well, they're not going to crack it. Are they going to try to cross it? I don't know. I've not heard of anybody having much success doing that. If you've ever crossed an 86 Fleer 9.5 to a PSA 10, I want you to tell us in the comments. Don't BS us. Just tell us the truth, yes or no. I've never met a person who has crossed a BGS 9.5 to a 10. In fact, there were rumors out there that Rick Probstein tried to cross like 100 of these bad boys, and all of them got denied. But again, BGS 9.5 with 2 10s, whew, that's rare company right there. The last BGS 9.5 was $38,400. So if you don't think The subgrades on BGS 9.5s matter. Think again, my friend. This one I know was a min gem because I looked at it on Fanatics. It sold for $38.4. So from min gem to gem plus plus, ooh, you're talking about a pretty big price premium there. About 3x what that one sold for. So again, real hard to look at the stats on BGS 9.5s and make any sense out of it. You've got to look at each individual sale. You guys know that. I tell you about it every single time. All right, well, we always do this little mezzanine portion of these videos. Now we're going to look at the Michael Jordan stuff that sold, and it's so easy to navigate on alt. I just typed in Michael Jordan. We saw it, we talked about it, we talked about it. Oh my G. Here we go. We got a 1998 Topps East-West Refractor BGS 10, and guess what? Yours truly has one of these for sale as well. This refractor BGS 10 does $18,150. I'll be honest, that seems low to me. It's a pop 28. There are 114 PSA 10s. There's only 28 BGS 10s. This seems low to me, and it is. And so 20, 17, 19, 5, 18,150. Most Jordan hierarchy, especially refractors, especially BGS 10s, are up since July. So this is a shockingly low sale of 18,150 in my personal opinion. Really kind of surprising there. Again, for those of you that aren't familiar with the card, it's only got Kobe Bryant on the back of it. What an incredible card. A dual refractor, front and back, Jordan and Kobe. There's only 2 of those from the 90s. If you're not up to that, you got to get into your hierarchy and catch up on that. Michael Jordan Autograph 2003 Rookie Exclusives. This is a BGS 8510, and it does $16,200. A Jordan 9 does $15,600. How about the Hot Shots BGS 9.5? It does $13,201 last night. That seems low to me. Jeez, is that low? No, I guess it's not low. That card is up. That's up. Okay, I don't know why that seemed low to me. This is a card in a min gem. This card has gone from 85 to 93 to 97 to 10.5 to 12 to 13. So let's do the quick math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive upward sales across 4 different platforms. You got eBay in there, you got Golden, you got Fanatics, and you got Alt. So it's not the platform that's making this card rise. It's the demand out there from the Michael Jordan hobby. I think this card, the cut above, those cards really appeal to people because they look so doggone different. I mean, look at this card, guys. Come on, how can you look at this card and not want to put it in your collection, especially in a BGS 9.5? It's not as rare as you would think. It's a pop 120, but that's a lot of upward sales, and 13.2, it seemed like not enough for me, but apparently it's plenty. That's a big sale right there. Then we've got the Lynchpins 8. It does $9,900. How about the white refractor? Don't look now, but Michael Jordan Wizards cards matter. And the white refractor is a beautiful example of that. It's a serial number to 249, BGS 9.5. This is a min gem, so that is the price that I like, and it's got Flint's finest, Mo Peterson from Michigan State with Mateen Cleaves. I think they won a national championship, didn't they? This white refractor, Michael Jordan Wizards. I'm going to look it up. Sorry, I'm not supposed to, but because it's going to take me back to the top. But let's look it up. Okay, so this might be the all-time record. I can't tell. It's the one thing I wish I could change. Okay, this is clear. Guys, oh my God, how much would you have loved to have been in 2019 to pick up 7 of these for $400? $400. 500, 1100, 2600. We thought 2600 was crazy. That's a 2021 peak. Then it dropped all the way back down to below 1,000, and then whoa, look out, 6,300 the card sold for. Bell. That's the all-time highest price ever paid. Zooming me back to the top. I'm not sure why. Nope, it didn't. Okay, good. I want to look this up, because this is the 97 Metal Universe PSA 10, and it sold for $58.58. This is a pop 150. It's been graded a zillion times, but good luck getting a 10 on this one. I think it's the best product of the 90s. You've got the green, you've got the red PMG, and now you got the base card right here. Those are your only 3 options for this card in 97 Metal Universe. And hey, who says base cards can't be worth something? $58.58 is pretty good. The last sale was $6,300. You can see just in September and October, it's been as high as $7,700, as low as $3,000, whatever, and then back to $58.58. So who the hell knows what's going on with that card? But look how deep we are. We got a Slam Cam 9.5 that does $56.40. Look how deep we are into Alt's selection of Michael Jordan cards. Don't look now, but they're starting to move some Michael Jordan cards on here. Prices are kind of bringing some of these out. Here's a card I want to highlight, the 1998 Upper Deck Ovation Gold Parallel. These are serial number to 1,000. So a lot of people don't know that. They're not familiar with this card. card. This is a hierarchy card. The gold serial number to 1,000 is the parallel from the 98 Ovation. It looks exact same. It's just got that gold trim and it's serial number to 1,000. So let's click it. 43.40 last night is what this card sold for. There's your serial number on the back. Well, there's your serial number on the back. 623. Oh, 623 out of 1,000. That's LeBron and Jordan's numbers smashed together for you math nerds. Pop 15. Wow, tough. 1,000 printed, 15 PSA 10s. This card went for shockingly low. I'll be quite honest with you. It looks like the card sold twice on Fanatics for 5,040 last night, 43.40. Whoever picked it up has got to love that price. I really think that's going to age well. This is a card that is consistently sold for $5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,800, 4,500, 5,000, 5,000, 4,300. That's the lowest price paid out of the last 7, 8 sales. I think whoever bought that card last night is going to ride off into the sunset laughing, chuckling all the way to the bank. And then, shockingly, I sold my BGS 9.5 copy of this very card last night. This is the 97 Z-Force Rave, serial number to 399, and it does $4,000. We've got the Jordan 97 Finest Refractor, number 271, and it sold for $29.34. And then we got more Wizards Jordan, don't sleep on it, 2001 Topps Chrome Refractor, Michael Jordan, BGS 9.5 Min Gem, does $2,400. So we saw the white refractor and the regular refractor. How about this beautiful, clean copy of the Slick Silver? I want to look this up. How did this do? I love this card. It's sort of that, affordable blue collar. I mean, $2,200 is a lot of money. I get that, right? But like as far as Michael Jordan hierarchy, unique, crystal clear, no yellowing. This looks great to me. 2260, pop 303. This card does 1950 last night. Nope, that's not right. It did 2260. There it is. Okay, so on eBay, here you go. Here's a reason to use alt. eBay, 1950, and it could have been yellow. I don't know. Here on alt, 2260. So good sale last night for alt. 2260 is a big number. 1800, 1700. Is that 26? Okay, so this card's done. It's been to 25, 26, so it looks like it's selling last night for 22.60. It's a pretty good sale, but not the all-time record. So, and that does it for Jordan. What about next week? What's available? I'm going to scroll real quick because this video is getting a little bit long on us. Steph Curry Refractor 10. Okay, that's big. It's already at close to 100 grand. Well, it's already over 100 grand, right, with the buyer's premium. Remember, these prices are not finished. Obviously, there's 6 days left to go, 6.5 days, and there's no buyer's premium factored in yet. So you're going to have to add the buyer's premium. But this babyface Steph Refractor rookie PSA 10 is at 87,709. What is the pop on this? Pop 29. Holy crap. Okay, so that would explain it. How about a Kobe BGS 10 refractor? Kobe patch auto from 2013 flawless. We've got the LeBron James downtown gold. So we saw the, this is going to be funny. Yeah, that's what's going to be funny. So this is already more than the gold vinyl Nikola Jokic 1 of 1 downtown from the exact same year that we just saw. So the LeBron serial number to 10 gold is worth more than the Nikola Jokic gold vinyl 1 of 1 downtown that just sold for 57 or whatever, right? When you factor in the buyer's premium, and this is not done. This is just definitely going to keep going. Downtowns, and especially this year of 2024 Donruss Optic downtown, the golds, the gold vinyls, they're doing crazy ass numbers right now. Kobe flawless patch auto 9. We got a Steph Curry flawless patch auto. Lots of those patch autos. Panini 1-in-1 timeless moments with the shock face Steph. How about the Jordan Exquisite Collection autograph patches? This is serial number to 100. This is a PSA 9. A PSA 9 is a very, very high grade for these Exquisite Collection. There's just not that many out there in high grade. And then we've got your good old faithful 2019 Crown Royale Kaboom Kobe, PSA 10. How about the Dirk Nowitzki Star Rubies? One of his best rookie cards in the world. The Star Rubies this year is serial number to 25 for Dirk Nowitzki. This is a PSA 8 copy. It's at 18,500. And then an unbelievably gorgeous Cade Cunningham flawless vertical patch auto, PSA 10, serial number to 25, and then a huge wilt right next to it. And it's the incredible, right? Play on words, 1010. 15,180 for that wilt. More Kobe Kabooms. We're going even earlier. We're going to 2015 Panini Excalibur Kobe right here, BGS 9.5, and then a big hulking Giannis Antetokounmpo Cartoon Gold Kaboom PSA 8 is doing really well. 21 bids on that card. Shout out to the big ticket. The Jordan Chronology Autograph BGS 910 does 11,412. And the Kobe Bryant Platinum Medallion Rookie Card BGS 9.5 Kobe Bryant Hierarchy. There's been some rumors. Just throwing that out there. There's been some rumors that there might be something bubbling in the weeds, something lurking in the shadows coming soon to a theater near you in 2026. I can neither confirm nor deny, but there will be, well, I can confirm, something is brewing in the Kobe Bryant world that I think the hobby is really going to like. It may not be exactly what you're expecting, but it'll be something. This is a really good Kobe Bryant rookie card. I don't know what else to say. Serial number 250, Ultra Platinum Medallion. I wonder what the pop is. Holy crap, pop 4 on that Kobe right there. What a gorgeous, gorgeous card that is. Big time Kobe card right there. And then a blue ice. This is the one. This is the rich man's Luka Doncic, right? This is the rich man's Luka Doncic color match. It's the blue ice. It's serial number to 99. It's a pop 42. It grades really well. 42. Shout out to Vin Baker. 13 bids already. It's at $10,000. I'm not sure what the last one of these sold for, but this one is going to do quite well because Luka looks fit. Men's Health Magazine cover fit, and then more Kobe Crown Royale. Kaboom. That's it, guys. That does it for our video. Again, don't forget these alt review preview videos are coming to you every single Friday morning. I am an affiliate partner with Alt. I always want to try to be transparent. Alt pays me to make videos, and so I am making these videos and having a blast doing it every single Friday. It's called the review preview because we look at the cards that sold, we look at the Michael Jordan cards that sold, then we look at the cards that are available. And damn it, there's just a lot of eye candy. So it's just really fun to go through this, the beautiful graphical interface that Alt provides. They've got real great tech and real good user interface, very customer friendly. If you're not on Alt, I suggest at least going and checking it out. It's real simple. It's free to get approved. Just go in here and try to sign up, get your thing set up. Alt does have a vault. Alt does have weekly auctions. Alt has a global search where you can plug in Luka Doncic Blue Ice, and you're going to pull up not only the Blue Ice that are on Alt, like the one we just looked at, but you'll pull them up on Golden, on Fanatics, on MySlabs, on eBay. You pull it up all over the world, even Card Hobby. So check out Alt. It's at app.alt.xyz. app.alt.xyz. Go check it out. Go get registered. It's definitely worth your time. And don't forget to set a reminder that every Thursday night these Alt auctions end. And so that's one way to get your weekend started with a brand new card in your mail day. Thank you guys as always for watching. Again, progress on the website is coming along slowly. I hope to have it ready before the new year, before New Year's Day. That's my goal, to have a just brand spanking new, badass, incredible, high-tech website. Cajun Cardboard. It's going to be the hub of the Cajun Cardboard brand and where everybody is going to go to get whatever they need, including merchandise, including hierarchy information, including hierarchy, digital hierarchy posters. There might even be a Kobe Bryant tab on there. I know that sounds crazy, but you never know what's brewing in the works. There's going to be all sorts of incredible things to see, including cards for sale on the Cajun Cardboard website. Details to come. I promise you it's in the work. I'm paying somebody shitloads of money to go put it together, for lack of a better word. So it better be badass, right? I am expecting the best because I'm paying quite a bit of money to produce the best website for any content creator in the hobby. Thank you guys as always for watching. Have a great first weekend of October. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.